All right.
Is it live now?
Yes.
Oh. Okay. Okay. We're live now. Unfortunately, we had some issues. Maybe you could play some background music, Sam, while we get this going. We had some technical difficulties. New link to live stream. Technical difficulties on the mend. Let's see if we can get some folks to watch. There's nobody here. There's one person here. New link. Gonna send the new link. Oh my God, Emily Casada's here. Thank goodness. There was a technical difficulty. I didn't think anyone would be able to find the link. Oh yeah. But you found it. Yeah, you found it. Whoa. 3 people on the live stream. There was a technical difficulty, but we figured it out, didn't we? Yeah. Keep it going, Sam. Yeah. Please don't stop playing now. Whatever you do, I already posted the link to so many of my socials. Gotta find the link. Whoa. Ooh, yeah. Oh, that's not the link I'm trying to get. That's the link for me. Please. 4 people watching. Okay. We're nearly there. Thank you guys so much for watching. It's been taking me a few minutes to fix all of the links that I had wrong, but I'm fixing the links. And pretty soon it'll all be fixed. Whoa. 5 people watching. Nancy Cash says hi. Hi, Nancy. How are you? We are live streaming. Putting that on my socials. You'll see that soon. You guys, we're nearly there. Sam, smile. Technical difficulties. New link for live stream. My mom is on. It was stressful, but we fixed it with some live stream. Now, which mic is supposedly catching all of this?
I think it's this mic here.
Perhaps we should move that mic. 9 people watching, you guys. It might be time. Okay.
You want to just sing a song?
Can you guys hear me okay? Can you hear me? Ooh, whoa. Yes, Queen. Hi, you guys. Okay, great. This is happening. We're here for the Letter for a Friend album release party. Thank you so much for joining us. It's a party because we say it's a party and because we act like it's a party. I'm so glad that the sound is good. What a relief. Whoops. That's okay. We're going to play. Oh, it's so funny, Sammy. There's so many guitars in here. Sometimes they all smash together. So, hello, welcome. We're 5 minutes in, but we're just getting started now. If you've just joined us, thank you so much for being here. We had some technical difficulties, but I think we figured it out. And I think I distributed the link to everybody who's trying to find it. And also, I think if people just go to my YouTube channel, then they'll be able to find the live stream. Hoping. But my album is out this very Friday. Right now it is Tuesday night. Friday, it'll be out in the world. But tonight I'm going to play all of the songs from the album for you right here, right now, live, featuring very special guest.
Me.
Sam Robbins, everybody. So thank you so much for joining us. We're going to start by playing the song that kind of inspired the whole record. This is a song called Emily. I believe my friend Emily is here in the chat. And this song was inspired by her, written about her, the music video starring her. And she is my childhood best friend. She's my dad's best friend's daughter. And she grew up in the town next to mine. And she's the person who really was there during the moments that were crucial to me becoming who I am now. So we're going to play.
And the music video had really great cinematography.
It did. The music video was shot by none other than Sam Robbins himself.
The cinematography really was incredible, honestly.
It's track 1 on the record. We'll get into the whole record. Don't worry. But there it is there, Emily. Track 1. We're going to play it for you now. Ready? No?
No, I was saying, and another sound came out. I went,
He sounded nervous. I had a dream when we were 10 years old in your parents' basement. We formed a band, me and my brother, and your sister, and you on bass. But you didn't play the bass, and I didn't sing back then. But I had a dream, and you were there for me, my friend. I had a dream of falling in love with a man who'd be good to me. So you and I would stay up all night skimming songs of hopefulness. So on with the fire and passion, on with the flames and matches. I had a dream, you told me not to give it up. We were 16 and waiting for our wings to grow in the backseat of my dad's old van, driving down Route 207. And I felt so safe back then. I felt so safe back then. 'Cause I had a dream and you were there for me. Ooh, my friend. Oh, Emily. Oh. And now I face brings me back to yesterday. Oh, when we were 16, waiting for our wings to grow in the backseat of my dad's old van down Route 207. Oh, and I felt so safe back then. I felt so safe back then. 'Cause I had a dream you were there for me, my friend. Ooh, oh, Emily, Emily. Oh, and what if we knew then everything that we know now? We'd probably be crying in each other's arms still. With every passing year, I see more pieces of the girl you helped me be. You helped me see. You were there for me, Emily. Oh, Emily, Emily, Emily. Oh, Emily. Thanks so much, you guys. Thanks for being here. It's funny. Oh, thank you, Nancy. She's doing clap emojis. As I was playing that song, I was thinking of all of these behind the scenes things to tell you about it. And one of those things was that there's this great songwriter named Steve Seskin, and he, in the first verse, I say, I had a dream when we were 10 years old in your parents' basement. We formed a band, me and my brother, your sister, and you on bass, comma, but you didn't play the bass and I didn't sing back then. And I played it for him, and he was doing this like critique songwriting workshop-y thing. And he was like, this song is great. I have one note. You didn't rhyme those two lines. We formed a band, me and my brother, your sister, and you on bass. It didn't rhyme with the line before that. And I said, oh, but it did, Steve. I say, I had a dream when we were 10 years old in your parents' basement. We formed a band, me and my brother, your sister, and you on bass, but you didn't play the bass and I didn't sing back then. And he was like, oh, bass butt. And so every time I sing it, I think of him saying, bass butt. Got it. Bass butt.
That's funny.
I know. And I didn't change it. But once he got bass butt, bass butt. Exactly. Emily in the comments, she's got it. The other thing I wanted to say is that in the chorus, I say, we were 16, waiting for our wings to grow in the back seat of my dad's old van, driving down Route 207, which was the road that sort of connected our two towns. Oh my God, Julie Papilli is on. She says, I heart bass butt. I heart bass butt. Who doesn't heart bass butt? Am I right? But the fun fact of it all that I've never revealed, only to you on this live stream will I reveal it. My dad never had a van. My dad's old van is the line in the chorus. We were 16 waiting for our wings to grow in the back seat of my dad's old van, driving down Route 207. Well, we were never in my dad's old van because he didn't have one. He had an old truck, not an old van. But Emily's, I know the magic of showbiz. Emily's mom always drove us around in her van. The cat is out of the bag, she said. The cat is right out of the bag. Yeah, Emily, that is a little reference to your mom's mom minivan that she had. And I just remember being in that backseat listening to a lot of Billy Joel. There was a line, she didn't have a van, LOL. What am I picturing then? What did she have? Fit. Nobody had a van. The cat is really out of the bag. No one had a van. I had a Ford Explorer. All right. Is that not a van? I mean, what is that? Anyway, I digress, but there was a line that almost made it into the song about listening to Billy Joel in the backseat of the van, but it didn't make it in. So, which is kind of a bummer, but maybe it's just leaving it open for a new song. Sometime in the future, I'll write about listening to Billy Joel in the backseat of a van. So much Billy. All right, well, let's play the next one. What's the next one, you ask?
I don't have the set list.
You don't need the set list when you have the track list.
Oh yeah.
Do you have here? You can use the CD as reference of the set list here.
Oh, okay.
For you. Let me show you all. This is the back cover of the record. This is the vinyl record cover and the back cover. I am so proud of this. This entire cinema sphere. What's the word for that? Like photo shoot.
Cinema sphere.
Photo
That's
shoot,
a
like,
good word.
but like the photo shoot vibe and like inspo was all thought up by me and Heather May, who helped me so much with the Kickstarter campaign, which many of you were a part of. So thank you. And I love that we picked this photo for the back cover, which is kind of just like a mess of cards and flowers and vinyl records, and it has a little bit of my dress in it, and I just think it's so cool. It's just a vibe. But anyway, the second song is an old one, and I wrote it with a friend of mine from Nashville, Mel Bryant. She's like such a sick singer-songwriter, and she's a band with her partner and they're friends, and they play like rock music, like rock pop, like popish, punkish. They're so cool. She plays bass butt. But she wrote this song with me on FaceTime on during COVID, and I came to her with a little bit of like an idea. Oh my God, Julie also loves Mel Bryant. I'm loving this. I came to her with this idea. And kind of like that, really kind of, it feels kind of Americana and kind of open and feels really almost recognizable. And I wanted to write a song that felt kind of nostalgic and yearning, but ultimately kind of ended with some happy vibes. And so we wrote this song about feeling, and I remember she said it reminded her of this John Mayer song, and I was like, we're on to something then. This is good.
It's kind of cool how it came together on the album.
How what?
How it came together on the recording.
Oh, yeah. Want to tell them about it?
Yeah, because this song, it's very, like, when you would play it live, it's very kind of like...
It's loose and open and jamming.
But kind of big.
Yeah, big.
And then we did
for
it
sure.
with this band in Nashville, and we kind of did it like a little more like, I mean, it was still loose, but just like low key.
A little chiller.
You know what I mean?
For
So
sure.
It's kind of a cool recording.
I wanted the keys to kind of like lead this one. And so it kind of floats in on piano, and it feels really, like I said, just really natural. And I think the recognizable chords make it feel kind of nostalgic, even though it's a new song, not an old song. But anyway, this is Burden My Love. Because I lead with my emotions, because I follow with devotion, because I hang on every word. Do I hold you like an anchor, or just pull you underwater like a heavy-hearted daughter? Am I a burden, my love? And it's a cross to bear. It's the open air too needy? Am I someone you're proud of? Do you lie awake at night thinking that you've got it wrong and wishing you could write a song that harvested a bit of light? Oh, it's a cross to bear, and it's the open air, it's the push and pull that keeps us alive. There's beauty there, and I know you care, and we can hold the weight together and survive if we try. Oh, yeah. Am I a burden, my love? Maybe I'm just paranoid. Maybe you are overjoyed. Maybe I'm someone. Maybe I'm someone. Maybe I'm someone that you little solo in there by Mr. Sam Robbins, everybody. Sam Robbins in the house. I'm loving that when we finish playing, Nancy sends us clapping emojis. It makes me feel like there really is an audience. But we have a little group going. I wish I could see everyone's names. I'm like trying to see, but that's okay. Oh, look. You're kidding. Oh no, these are just the people who have commented. Okay, I don't know. It doesn't matter. You're here. That's what matters. Oh, Nancy says, LOL, we're here. Well, thank you so much for being here. And I realized I forgot to mention that I produced this record all by myself, which is crazy and was really hard. If Julie is still on here, she knows how hard it is because she produced my very first album. And Peter's here. Oh, Julie says badass, which that's what means a lot coming from you, because you really, I mean, you're like a real, I don't know, I guess now I'm a real producer too, but it was a lot of work. I mean, it's just a crazy thing to produce a record, but I just feel like holding it because it exists. So I might as well hold it as a prop, but I produced it all by myself and it was a really cool process. I think having worked with producers in the past and kind of, given my input during the recording process, I have had a little bit of experience kind of like having a vision of what I hear and then trying to put it into words or trying to get it down, on a recording. But this was my first time really bossing people around in the studio and being like, no, I don't like that. Or can we call in a mandolin player or whatever? And it was really cool. The next song is called Could It Be? And it's a song that I wrote about my late Nana. And thank you, Sandy. And this song, I wrote it after I had a dream about my Nana. And the dream felt so real. It was crazy. And so in the dream, we were kind of like doing this gallivanting, would you say? We were just existing in a way that felt really beautiful and exciting and positive and happy. And we were in this house that was presumably her house. And we were drinking wine and there were flowers everywhere and sort of like this indoor garden. What?
I don't know. I just thought you were going to say drinking whiskey.
No, not whiskey. We were drinking wine. It was very
Whiskey.
like, it was just, I don't know. There was something like regal about it and like just so lovely. And we were drinking wine and we're looking at all the flowers and she's showing me all of these different rooms that have all of these different flowers, like up the walls and kind of like these hanging flowers, but everywhere. And it was just so lovely. And when I woke up, I was like, oh my God, that was like her. I mean, it really felt like it was her. And it really felt like a house that she would live in. And it felt so real that I decided to try to write it into a song as sort of a letter to her. All of the songs, I think you all probably know this by now because I've drilled this home on socials, but the album is called Letter for a Friend, and all of the songs are written as letters to people in my life or who have impacted me or impacted and influenced my life in some way. So this song is To My Nana, and we did a very first recording session with just me and the guys in my band, like directed my band, Joe Everett on upright bass and Devin Gardner on fiddle. And they helped me come up with a really cool string part. They kind of complement each other, what they do, what they both play. And so we tracked those parts and the guitar. And I think I play guitar on this, unless you retract this. It's me playing guitar on the record, and it's kind of a little intricate part. Don't mind if I do. I'm not much of a guitar player. We know Sam's the guitar player, but yeah, we tracked the first kind of preliminary parts up in Boston, and then we did the rest down in Nashville, and had an absolute blast.
You can just X out of it.
Oh, we had a little pop-up. Okay, ready? What?
Okay, shred.
Okay, shred. No, literally. This is okay. Let's do it. Can you take me there? To the place I've seen only just once, where the air smells like lilac and daisies, and love is the feeling, not a melancholy taste on my tongue. You're the one that I'm seeing. It's you. Could it be only you? You and me in a room full of weeds that smell like roses. You. Could it be only you and me, and a bottle of Prosecco in a garden that you'll love forever? Every room piled floor to the ceiling with flowers and herbs which you use in the kitchen, and pink satin couches with perfect embroidery scattered about, lots of room for your company. You, could it be only you and me in a room full of cobwebs that look like moonbeams? You, could it be only you and me, a smile so wide and a timeline that flies forever. Somewhere, a place where she's happy. Somewhere, a place where she smiles every day lots of questions I'd ask if I got to go back there again. Next time I'll bring a friend so that they can see everything I got to see. It was true. It was you. Oh, wasn't it you? Send me a sign, drop me a line, some sort of gesture that says everything will be fine. I know it was you. I know it was you. Can you take me there? To the place I've seen only just once, where the air smells like lilac and daisies. Our neighbor just was yelling out there. Did you hear him?
Yeah.
He's yelling maybe to the doggy or something. Thank you, Nancy.
Oh, there's a motorcycle.
Oh, okay. Maybe it's, I don't know what's going on out there. I don't know. I just realized I should check my email in case anybody's like, where's the link, please? Did something just happen? YouTube says album release link removed by owner.
Oh no.
Storm, are you on? Did you get it? See, I had a feeling I should check my email. Storm, are you here? Did you make it? I will send you the link right now. But thank you all so much for being here. And oh, gotta get the link. And I'm so happy to sing these songs for you and tell you a little bit of the behind the scenes, the sneaky little stories. And we're gonna keep on keeping on, you guys. What do we have next? Oh, 22. So fun. 22 is a song that I wrote maybe a year and a half ago, and then I ended up taking it with me to Song School, which is a songwriting kind of retreat in Colorado at Rocky Mountain Folks Fest. And I was a teacher there actually this year, but last year I was a student, and I brought this song and really like workshopped it with everybody that I could. And there were a few lines that I thought needed adjustments and thought needed changes. And ultimately I didn't really change anything. But what I did get from workshopping it with everyone was kind of just some like solidarity with the song. Like I felt like people understood what it was about and felt connected to the idea. And this one is written as a letter to my younger self, to the person that I was when I was in college and experiencing a moment of my life that wasn't permanent, that was really like fleeting, and I could feel it kind of coming to an end. Because, you know, when you're in college, there's an end in sight. And I did my best during those years to preserve all of the beautiful feelings and to hold on to the moment. And so I wrote this song thinking about all of those things and thinking about taking the train home to Brighton where I lived, and was thinking about my roommate Susie and all of those things. So I wrote this song. It's called 22, but it's really about when I was more like 19. But 22 it kind of had a better ring to it. That's another fun fact for you. This is 22. Julie says she loves Susie. We all love Susie. This one goes out to Susie, and she is mentioned by name in this song. Okay, here we go. Put on a sad song, then maybe a sweet one. Everyone's in love, but I just want you. Rain in the city, it's kinda pretty. We're looking for something exciting to do. 22, you were golden sun, even on the cloudy days. 22, you were living rooms, singing sweet melodies. 22, oh, I found myself, lost some love along the way. 22, I'll always write love letters to you. Oh, and we're so dramatic. Everything's tragic. Street level apartments, making dinner, TV on. Susie says there's this new guy, and I ask her reasons why. She wants to give love just one try. She says that it might be fun. 22, you were puppy love, heartbreak songs in summertime. 22, you were good enough. Carolina on my mind. 22, I was growing up and losing track of all the time. 22, I'll always write love letters. Oh, and you were the magic I didn't see coming. Every tragic moment was funny. Laughed till we cried, and then cried at the sad things too. I'll always write love letters to you. I'll always write love letters to you. Storm, I'm so sorry. We did have some technical difficulties and had to do a live stream on a new link, but I'm going to post this live stream. So if you want to scroll back and see the beginning, you won't have to miss out. But I'm sorry, but thank you for emailing me so that I could get you the correct link. My goodness. What's that?
Just was saying, what's next?
Oh, he was checking his notes, his set list. Well, I did want to give away a CD on this live stream, and I just realized that I did not plan how to give away the CD on the live stream. Should I do a trivia? Like
Trivia.
Yeah. What do you think? Any ideas? Should I just put everybody's name into like a thing? Like a, random picker link and see who it picks. I could do that. Or do any of you want one? Then I could just send one of you one. The first person who says that they want it, maybe. No, should I not do that? Nobody's gonna say it. A lot of you already have it, to be honest.
Pick the person that you like the most.
No, I couldn't. Well, if you guys have any ideas for how to pick, maybe that would be good. Let me know what you think. I want to take a moment to. Storm says yes. Storm wants one. I think Storm should get. Guys,
Storm persisted.
Maybe Storm persisted. Maybe Storm should just get it. Storm, why don't you email me and we'll connect and I'll send you a CD since you had the wrong link and everything. Nancy says I vote for Storm.
Oh my god.
Storm, you're in. You've won. You won. Here it is. Thank you so much. Here is your CD, Storm, coming to you soon. Julie says I want one, but I think Storm should get it. Julie, you could have one too. Just text me. If you want one, text me. We'll see what we can do. Anyway. Oh, goodness. I just knocked the mic. I hope that wasn't loud. I wanted to take a moment to say thank you to all the people who played on the record. I had such incredible players on this record. First and foremost, the record was entirely written by women. Myself, Mel Bryan, who co-wrote Burden My Love, which we played second. And then another song, which we haven't played yet, was co-written by Susie, who was mentioned in that song, 22. And then the rest, I wrote all by my lonesome. So between those songs and the fact that it was produced by me, it was entirely written and produced by women, which I feel really proud of. The photos were taken all by women. Kate, my friend Kate, out of south of Boston. I don't know exactly which town. Plymouth area. Kate Darling Photography. My album artwork was designed by Kyle Trask in Nashville. So cool. And then I had a bunch of men play on the record. And here's how I
as her underlings.
As my underlings. And here's the thing. They were all, Devin and Joe I know so well because they play with me for so many of my shows. They play bass and fiddle, and they're like part of my trio that they tour with me all the time. So I know them. I was able to like feel really comfy telling them what I wanted or what I didn't like in the studio. But then when we got to Nashville, we tracked with these guys who were so cool. And I'm not even afraid to say that because it's the truth. Like they are just they're cool guys. And I was like, dang, like I have to boss them around and tell them like, oh, I don't really like that. Or, but they were so cool about it and so much fun. So Juan Solorzano, do you think that's how you say it?
Solorzano.
Solorzano. He played pedal steel, electric guitar, acoustic guitar, high-strung acoustic, rubber bridge acoustic, banjo, and he played bass on a song, electric bass. And then Kevin Daly played piano, organ, the piano that I was talking about on Burden My Love. He played Wurlitzer, mellotron, accordion, you guys. Oh, and he played bass on a song. Jamie Dick played drums and percussion. And then, of course, Sam Robbins played a couple acoustic guitar parts. Yeah. And then we have one song which has some mandolin on it, which is so nice. And I love it. It sounds so good. This guy, Ethan Ballinger, did that. And I think he plays in Miranda Lambert's band, too. Yeah. He plays with Miranda. Juan plays with Rustin Kelly. So we had like just really cool, like just these players come in, and it was so much fun because I could be like, you know what? I actually do think I want like kind of a banjo sound. And they'd be like, okay. And he would run in and do one take of it. And it was like perfect. It was so cool. It was so much fun. I have a huge slew of executive producers on this record. So many people that made it possible. I feel like if I listed them all, it'd be kind of crazy, but you know who you are. And look, their names are right there. Screenshot. screenshot and save. Incredible people, friends of mine, and I guess fans, and just people who believe in me and the music, and it's just so cool. It means so much to me. Gonna put it right there so we can look at it, Sam, while we play.
Love it.
I kind of feel like we should skip the next song.
Okay.
Because we're going kind of long, and I don't want to keep you guys all night. But the next song that we're skipping is called "How's It Feel." On the record, it is the one with mandolin, and it's really cool. We did like multiple guitars and mandolin and a doubled vocal, and I'm really excited about it. I think it sounds really cool, kind of Nickel Creek-y. Nickel Creek is a band that I love, but let's skip that one for now. Let's play one of my very favorites. Let's play this one in D. Is that what we rehearsed it in?
Did we rehearse?
Oh, we didn't rehearse it.
Yeah.
Okay. This is a song called Gabriel, and this. What'd you say?
It's kind of cool to play acoustic on this.
Let's do it. Sam's switching guitars. He's got all the gear back there. This is a song called Gabriel, and I don't think he is on the live stream because he lives in Ireland. He emailed me and he was like, "Are you going to post the live stream? Because it'll be like midnight in Ireland, which is where he lives." And I said, yes. So I'm posting this live stream so that he can watch it. So hello, Gabriel from the future. Great to see you. I met Gabriel on a songwriting retreat in Italy, and he and I got to chatting, and we connected in a way that I would not have expected to have connected with someone who I didn't think I had really anything in common with, which was naive of me. But he's Irish, and he's, to me, I don't feel like a grown adult, even though I guess I am. But he's a grown adult. He's retired. He was sort of like, we were discussing, why we were here, why we were at the songwriting retreat. And I felt like he and I were so different. We were from different countries and at different points in our lives. But he said, "Oh no, I'm looking for exactly what I was looking for when I was in my 20s. I mean, I'm just chasing that same feeling and trying to discover a new part of myself, a creative part of myself." And I thought, oh my God, we are the same, because that's exactly why I was there, was to find a new part of myself and discover a new creative part of myself. And he said, we don't know how long we have left. Like, one of us we could get hit by a bus tomorrow. We could, I don't know if he said that. I might have said that. That's my go-to, but that's my go-to thing, like, what? You could get hit by a bus. I mean, my God. But he said, we don't know how long we have. Why not live it up? Why not discover new parts of ourselves while we have the chance? And I thought that was so inspiring. And, so I wrote this song and I played it for him before the retreat was over. And he said, "Oh gosh, that song is so nice, but I don't know if you can have a song called Gabriel." And I thought, well,
too bad.
I guess I can have a song called Gabriel, because I called it that. And at the very end of this song, I included a little voice note of our conversation. When I realized I was going to kind of write this into a song, I started voice recording and captured some of our conversation, and he allowed me to include a little piece of it. So you can hear his little cool Irish posh voice at the end of the song, and it's so cool. I love it. I think it adds a little bit of like humanity twist, because I'm letting you in sort of on our conversation and on our little story, but even more so because you can hear his voice. Now you're really like a part of the conversation, I think. So yeah, this is Gabriel. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Your next 40 years will go quick, don't you know? That's what you said to me with a smile. I remember your age. Now I know that Neil Young was right when he sang, "Old man, look at my life." And I said to you, "Do you mean we're the same, Gabe? I don't think we've any in common." And you laughed, and your head tilted off to one side, almost dropping the smoke you were holding. You said, "I've walked the line, I have traveled the road, the same path you have wandered somehow, finding time finally to find out who I am. Lose my way, then I'll do it all over again. Don't know how long I have left, neither do you. And sometimes that's reason enough to do just what we want to do." La 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 la. Tonight I wanna sing this for you. La 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 la. That's what I wanna do. So I guess we're the same, anyway, just a bit. Though I do think the concept is strange. A grown Irish man and a girl from the States, lives mundane as some spare sidewalk change. But no, not today, for air perfect and warm brought us strangers here sitting together. And I'm glad for our chat, 'cause Gabe, you reminded me that life's as precious as Italian leather. I'll walk the line, I will travel the road, the same path you have wandered somehow. I find time finally to find out who I am. Lose my way, then I'll do it all over again. Don't know how long I have left, neither do you. And sometimes that's reason enough to do just what we want to do. La 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 la. Tonight I wanna sing this for you. La 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 la. That's what I wanna do. Is that the one with Wurlitzer? I think it is. I think it is.
Or it's the Mellotron thing.
Mellotron. That's what I meant. That's what I meant. Mellotron. It's the instrument from Strawberry Fields.
Yeah,
right? Like
the
that's
Mellotron flute.
Right.
Flute
So it kind of sounds like a synthy fluty thing. So cool. And something that I really kind of wanted the feeling to be sort of sonically like within the recordings of the songs was this sense of nostalgia, even though, like I said earlier, like obviously these songs are new. It's not like I'm doing covers, but I wanted it to feel kind of familiar so that it would feel like you really were a part of these stories, and so that it would feel like you sort of really knew the person. And so I thought including the Mellotron on that song, it adds this sense of sonically, like it sounds old and sort of vintagey, and it sounds familiar because it's been used in a lot of different songs. I don't know. It reminds me of Strawberry Fields by the Beatles, and I think probably a lot of people.
It's kinda cool.
Cool. But I think it was just a cool way to kind of add a little bit of like familiarity to this song. And then at the end you get the little hint of Irish accent. It's so sweet and special. And I feel really honored that Gabriel liked the song and was excited about me putting it on the record. And he emailed me yesterday and said he's been sharing it with his friends because I sent him the song before it's out, and he's been sharing it with people, and just super cool. We're actually going to see each other in a few weeks in Italy again. My friend Emily from the song Emily will also be there. So it'll be like a reunion of the album.
That's so true.
Like it'll be all of my muses from the album. I know, I forgot to tell you that, but he told me yesterday that he's going to be in Italy, which is so cool. So we'll get to all hang out together. So yeah. It's funny doing a live stream because typically like people in the audience might ask me a question or contribute to the conversation, but there's no way of doing that. So I'm just like going on and talking and talking and talking, but you're all still here. So thank you. I'm checking my email to make sure that there's no other storms okay. Oh, here's a storm in my email. Okay, fun. Great. I will get that CD sent over to you, but nobody else is confused about the live stream link, at least not for now. So that's good. We're going to play another song. This song is, I think, the oldest written song that then made it onto this record, because it almost made it onto my Beautiful and Blue album. I was editing it around that time, but it just didn't work. It didn't fit. And it is totally a letter to a person. And I thought it would just be, I'd sort of been waiting for kind of a project to include the song on, because live, I've played it live for years now. I think I wrote it in 2020. I wrote it in 2020, which is nuts. I wrote this song with Susie Bust, who was my college roommate and one half of my college duo, Rose and Kennedy. And she and I have co-written at least one song on every record that I've ever put out, which is so cool. Oh, they heard Snowing in Boston at the Pittsburgh Porch concert. That was at Brad Yoder's house. Remind me you guys' names. I think your last name is Harding. Ed Harding? I can't remember your names. I see you in my email list because I put your names together. They're husband and wife, and I put their names together like Bob and Linda Harding, all in one. Anyway, I see you on there, but I can't remember your first names. Remind me. But it's good to see you guys. Yeah, I played this song 2 years ago at this house concert, so it's an oldie. And it's about John and Joyce Harding. Good to see you guys. Thanks so much for tuning in. Oh my gosh, and Nathan is here. Nathan just told me he's watching. Nathan was my other college roommate, so he knows this whole story. But this song is about my freshman year first love, and kind of navigating that.
Great guy.
As a student and a person, who was young and naive and excited. And yeah, Susie and I wrote the song. It's called Snowing in Boston. It was snowing in Boston. I remember you lost it, and we walked across the bridge in the cold. It was the first time you saw snow, and the first time I felt so in touch with someone I didn't know. And I felt like I was flying, and I thought we were flying too. And when we got high later on, I thought it can't get any better than this. And it didn't get any better. No, it didn't. It didn't get any better. the city. You couldn't admit that you weren't happy with the shape we were in. And I felt like I was dying. And maybe we were dying too. Oh, and when I got high later on, I thought it can't get any better than this. And it didn't get any better. No, it didn't. It didn't get any better. But what causes an ending? Did you lose sight of everything you knew? Did you want what you felt like you couldn't have? Or was it always gonna end in something I could never understand? What was I supposed to do with my heart and love? I didn't know how to love. I didn't know what it meant when you told me you loved me. And I believed that. I believed that. I believed that. Oh, I believed that. It was snowing in Boston. I remember you lost it. And we walked across the bridge in the cold. And it felt so special to see someone love something so much that he'd never know. And I thought maybe you could feel about me just like you felt for the snow. But looking back, I'd say let's leave it at that. Let's leave it at the cold. Let's leave with what we know. Let's leave it at the snow. Let it ring, let it ring. I thought of something funny to say. Well, actually, it's maybe kind of boring, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Okay. Something so thoughtful that Sam said. Thank you, Emily, for the clap emojis. Thank you. Thank you. Sammy really actually loves that song. Yeah. And it's funny for me, that song, like when I wrote it, I was like, yeah, like this is cool. It was also COVID though. It was COVID lockdown. Susie and I wrote that on FaceTime. I was literally at my parents' house and I sat in their garage to have like a little like space to my own. And Susie and I co-wrote that on FaceTime. And it was just hard at that time for me to believe in anything that I was writing. And I think part of it had to do with like being in lockdown. But I played that song like 2 years later around a campfire at a folk festival. And my friend Sue Lepla, it was like my first time ever meeting her. And she like came up to me after and like made it a thing and was like, that song, I really loved it. And I could really feel, but whatever. She gave me such a sweet compliment. And I felt so grateful that she said that and that she shared with me that she liked it. And then suddenly I was like, I feel confident about this song now. And so I played that song a few times when I was in Colorado the last time, and she was also there, and it was just kind of like a nice full circle moment. But anyway, that's not what I was going to say. What I was going to say is that Sam gave me some great advice when I was picking the songs for this record, because I was so worried.
I'm interested to hear.
This is so good, Sam, and I've thought about this so much. But there are a few songs on here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like of the 9 songs, 4 of them are in like a 3 feel, like a or a 6, you know, like a 3 or a 6, as opposed to 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, before, they're like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, which I feel like typically on a record you might have one song that's in that feel. And I was like, Sam, what do I do? Should I write more songs and try to like swap some of these songs that are in this different feel out for like more typical feel? And Sam was like, well, you could just keep, because I really loved all of the songs and I didn't want to cut any, but I felt like it was kind of weird that so many of them were in that same feel. And Sam said, when you look back at your other records, there are probably things that you do on multiple songs and you're like, oh, that was the time of my life when I was really into writing songs with going to the 5. So on this record, you'll look back and you'll think that was when I wrote all of those songs in 6 or, you know, in 3 or whatever. And that was such great advice because I was like, you're right. I can do whatever I want. And I love all these songs and I believe in them all. And I believe that they all have great little pockets of stories to tell. And I wanted to tell them all. And I didn't want to rewrite them. I wanted them to just live how they are. And that was such good advice. So thank you, Sam. But the other aspect on the other end of that same thing, so there are many songs in that feel. There are also many songs that include the major 2 chord, which is kind of like a moment, like in the song Emily. What if we knew then everything that we know now? We'd probably be crying in each other's arms, and still, with every passing year, I see more pieces of the girl you helped me. You helped me see. You were there for me, Emily. So that really gives this moment, and I became obsessed with that very moment, that very feeling. And I had a major 2 in almost every single one of these songs. And I sat with the guys in my band, Joe and Devin, and I was like, you guys, what do I do? And they were like, we can keep a lot of them in, but let's swap out a couple.
Yeah.
So we swapped out a couple, mostly for flat 7s. But on this next song, where the flat 7 is, was once a major 2. And that maybe doesn't mean anything to you, but it means something to me. And honestly, if I had kept the major 2 in, it would have felt repetitive. You guys would, by the end of the album, you guys would have been like, all the songs kind of had that same moment in them, in every single one of the songs. Anyways, this next song is a very special one. This was the second single. I only released 2 singles off of the record because I did. I only released 2. And this was the second one. And I released this in June, about a month after Sam and I got married. And there was this great photo from our wedding day of us on the rooftop of the venue where we got married in Boston. And you can see a whole Boston skyline behind us. And it's kind of from the perspective, still to this day, every time I play a major 2, I think about you.
Wow.
I've always loved the major 2. Oh, we're in for keys now. Oh, I love a major 2, Julie. It's so true. Anyway, there was this great photo of me and Sam, and it had my face and then just Sam's back sort of in it. Well, what I mean is it wasn't both of us smiling. It was just my face, but we're hugging. And I decided to use that as the album cover. And this song also just sits in my head as sort of commemorating that whole wedding weekend, because we had our wedding on Saturday. Sunday, I got the opportunity to open for my musical hero, Sarah Bareilles, which was crazy. Like, just the biggest dream come true weekend ever. And I only got to play a couple of songs, but I played this song because it's a love song, and I thought it would just be full circle and sweet. And so it was so cool that we had this great photo of us from our wedding that I could use as the cover art for the single. And it was from the weekend when I played this song opening for Sarah Bareilles. It was just so cool. And after the show, Sarah said, we didn't have like, long conversations backstage, me and Sarah Bareilles, but we did have a few moments where we chit-chatted, and she complimented me by saying, I'll never forget, 4 words: beautiful voice, beautiful songwriting. So sweet, Sarah. Like, are you kidding? And it was just so sweet. So I think about that weekend when I play this song, and it's a little love song for all of you right now for being here. Sorry. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, that's not the key. Do you know what song we're playing?
Yeah.
Am I in the wrong key? Yes.
I wrote it.
I'm in the wrong key.
Oh. I wrote it as a half step down from there.
Wrong.
Okay.
Wrong. The song may be about him, but he doesn't know it. It's here.
Okay.
It's an A.
Oh, that's it.
You had it in A?
Yeah.
Oh, great. The song may be about him, and he knows it. Ready? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, oh, oh. If I had never met you, I'd probably be just fine in linen sheets, in a house by the sea, with a garden to call mine. I might not even notice the space on your side of the bed. Daydream and scheme until the clouds turn gray. If I am, we'll miss you, and I dream I find someone like you someday. If you had never loved me, I'd probably be alright. Dry my own eyes at certain times, alright, at least once every night. But I'd wallow in the moments so beautiful and still. I hope and pray that I might find my way, and I dream I'd find someone like you someday. La 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 la. Beautiful. I'd go looking every morn for eyes that smile and a mind on fire and hands so safe and warm until the day I find you some Wednesday afternoon. And suddenly I'd shake the blues away. After all, I'd fall in love with you. Above all, I'd fall in love with you once and for all. I'd fall in love with you. That day. Ooh, that day, that day, that day, that day. Emily left. She said she had to go. I love you both so much. Sorry I can't stay longer. We'll miss you, Em. And Tina's here. Hi, Tina. We're almost done with the stream. We don't have much left to play. But thank you all so much for sticking around and for being here with us, spending the evening with us. I'm so sorry there was a little bit of a technical difficulty at the beginning. Maybe it didn't even matter. Maybe you didn't even notice or know. But there was a link issue with the live stream link. But it's fixed now and you're all here. So we're really grateful. At least I am. Are you, Sam?
Yeah.
We're really grateful. This is my brand new album, Letter for a Friend, and it's out this Friday. You can get your very own copy of a vinyl version, or of a CD version. I also have USB versions, all available on my website, halleyneal.com, and I will ship them out literally tomorrow. If you order it tonight, shipped out the next day, baby. And we have one last song to play for you. It's the title track of the record. Oh yeah, play us in, Sam, while I tell them a little bit about it. The song is called Letter for a Friend. This whole record really kind of was inspired by the song Emily, which Emily has been in the chat all night. But that song is about my childhood best friend. And I wrote it truly as a letter to her, telling her how important she is to me and how important she always has been. And sharing that song with her was like, oh my goodness. It was like this huge humanity moment for me. And it taught me that I don't really have to wait for an excuse to tell someone what they've done that's made a difference in my life. I can just tell them. And having that conversation with Emily was the beginning of all of it. And so it inspired writing other songs to other people who have made a difference in my life. And when I realized that letters, that was kind of the thing, was writing letters, I decided I wanted the title of the album to kind of reflect that the songs are all letters. So I thought of the title, Letter for a Friend, and then I thought I should write a song called Letter for a Friend so that it can be the title track of the record. So I started writing this song, and I decided that I wanted it to sort of sound like a when you watch like an old 90s rom-com, and at the end of the movie, there's kind of like, the credits roll, and there's always like this B-roll section of the movie. I wanted this song to sound like that song. Like the credits are rolling at the end of the movie, and this is the song that you hear. And each verse of this song, I'm talking about writing a letter to a different kind of category of person in my life. And there's a little sing-along moment. If you want to sing along at home, please do. Shout it from the rooftops. But maybe I'll see you at a live show sometime soon. And this is it. This is called Letter for a Friend. One more time. If I could write one letter to myself, it'd be about when I was 12. The little girl who wished so bad she could be anybody else, who suffered heartbreak, suffered pain, who didn't know it at the time, that all the pieces of her childhood would someday make her feel alive. Da 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 da. If I could write one letter for one friend, I'd write one last love song to you. I'd spell out all my demons, hope you wouldn't cower at the truth, 'cause honestly the answer's simple. You and I both know that much is true, that where I am today is nowhere near where I'd be without you. Da, 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 If I could write one letter for one departed, it would be 50 pages long. I'd talk of flowers, love, and gardens. I'd send it even though you're gone. I see you in my mother's eyes. I hear you in every Elvis song. It's not about the ways I've lost you, it's about how you live on. Da, 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 all right, time for you to sing it from home. Yay! That's the end of the album. Perhaps the end of the live stream. You guys, this has been so fun. Thanks so much for being here and hanging out with us and listening to all my little stories about the album. Do you think I missed anything good, Sam? Was there any?
You got it all in there.
Were there any really good stories here of all the songs?
I think you got it, honestly.
Any secret stories? You think I've got it? I think I told all the little secret stories too. But you never know. There might be more secret stories that you can only hear at a live show. Coming to you very soon. Sadly, John and Joyce, I don't think I'll be at the Pittsburgh area. Looking forward to seeing this live in October. Sam, see you the week before that. Yay. That was Robin.
Oh, hi. Oh, cool.
This won't go in there. I can't get this to go in there. Julie has to go. Thank you so much for hanging out, Julie. What a blast. What a freaking blast. You guys, this was a blast. Oh, you're all thank you so much, everybody, for being here. I have all of my tour dates up on my website right now. And if you want to get tickets, they're all available right now. Touring beginning of September. Well, I guess no, we're in September. So mid-September and then month of October. And we might add a show in November as well. Mostly Northeast, but also one international Italy date. If you'll be in Italy in late September, early October, I will be there as well. Anyway, thank you so much for being here and for listening. Storm says, I got a CD, but Emily got a song.
True.
That's true. That's true. But I'll send you that CD tomorrow, Storm. And thank you guys so much for being here. I really appreciate it. Love you so much. And the new album is out this Friday. I can't believe it. Thanks so much, you guys. See you next time.